welcome back to my channel. I have a very awesome DIY for you today. This DIY is a 4th of July themed DIY. It is floral arrangement centerpieces for any type of cookout, any type of 4th of July party. I have a bunch of different supplies that we're going to be using. And to start things off, you're going to need any type of jar or vase of your choice. It can be a colored vase, a clear vase, or a blue vase. You will also need any type of bow of your choice. If you want to put a bow, you can. You don't have to put a bow, but I chose these patriotic colors to go on the jar itself on the outside. And you're also going to need tea lights from your local Dollar Tree. These are very cute. They're going to go in the jar as a jar filler. And you're going to also need extra jar fillers because I like for my jars to be full. These right here are crystal beads. If anyone has not yet checked out my DIY Kids tutorial, it was Toy Story inspired, Toy Story 4 inspired. These are the recyclable materials that I actually used from that video. I love recycling different items from previous crafts and previous videos, and we're going to use these crystal beads to use as fillers for the jars for my floral centerpieces. And you also need any type of flower of your choice. I chose the hydrangeas because these were the only white flowers that they had, and I needed a white flower. So we're going to use these flowers for our choice for our floral arrangements. And I just want to start off by filling the jar, which I've already filled the jar with the crystal beads from the LED light candle. Then we're going to start just filling the jars up with the other fillers, the crystal beads right here from one of my previous videos. I think I'm going to use the white and blue ones first. There we go. I love 4th of July time, and I also love cookouts. And I love hot dogs, hamburgers, grilled chicken. I love my hot dogs burnt on both sides because I love a grilled hot dog. And I wanted to do a centerpiece that people can use for cookouts and picnics. And even if you don't want to use it for a cookout or a picnic, you could just use it for your house, your tables, your coffee tables, just to give a patriotic and a red, white, and blue theme to your house. And the little LED light that comes in the pack, I want to put mine in first before I put the crystal beads in, because the crystal beads have like a liquid in them. And the LED light is waterproof, but I want to make sure that it's positioned just right. Your LED light is going to come with a little piece of paper in the back. What you would have to do is twist the top off, remove the paper first, you guys. That's the mistake I just made earlier today when I tried to open it. The white circle on the back has to be removed first before you can turn on the LED light. I thought that my lights were messed up and I thought I had to buy another pack, but only thing you have to do is turn this little circle on the back. Once you take it off, remove that white paper and you can turn your LED light off and on, which is the LED light that I have now that is on. This LED light shines multiple colors. It changes colors. And when I first got the pack from the Dollar Tree, I was inspired. We're going to drop it in there now. See, I can position it just right. I was inspired to actually put the LED light in there because when I think of 4th of July and when I think of patriotic colors, I think of fireworks. And to me, this tea light represents like that firework feel and that firework type colors and glamour. So I wanted to incorporate that in my floral arrangement for that purpose. So we're gonna adjust the camera a little bit so you all can see me filling in. There we go. We're gonna fill it up some more. Now, once you put your beads in, you will still be able to see the light just a hair, but it's not as bright as it was. There we go. And it gives a nice little glare of a look, if you can see it. Some it's kind of bright in here, so it's kind of hard to really see it, but the effect of the LED light will be better at nighttime, or it'll be better once it's kind of dim too. But it's really, really nice to have. So we're gonna continue to fill the jar. There we go. We're gonna add that last little bit in there, just like so. So you guys, it's completely filled. If you look closely, you will see the LED light shining through the blue to the bottom, and that looks really nice because you can see the blue reflection of the light. And when it shines blue, to me, it's the brightest, and I love that about it. So we're gonna just start arranging each flower in there. For the flowers, I generally use wire cutters to cut my flowers. If you do not have a wire cutter, you can also use scissors. Make sure you use some hefty, nice hardware scissors if you have hardware scissors. Regular scissors will not get through the wire of these flowers. You will break them. So make sure you either have a wire cutter for your flowers or some good hardware scissors. So we're going to start applying each flower in. I generally like to gather each flower. I like to hold mine in my hand because I like to feel and position how I will want my flowers to lay inside of the container itself. So I'm going to continue to gather more and more of the flowers up. Let's see. There we go. And see how I'm gathering each flower. As I'm gathering each flower, it's starting to form a bouquet. And that's normally how I do my flowers for my vases and my jars. I gather each flower one at a time in my hand, and then I generally just wait till it starts to form a nice little mini bouquet. You can make your bouquets as small or as big as you want. I normally generally make my bouquets to go inside my jars according to the size of my jar. The jar size that I have here is not that big. It's not that big at all. So I'm probably not going to do a actual bouquet that's too big. So I'm going to gather a little bit more. Generally, I don't always cut each and every flower completely even. And if they're not perfect, you can work around it. You don't have to have an exact perfect angle cut flower for it to be like you want it to be. I'm gonna pick another one. I'm gonna leave, I think this petal is broken, not petal. This stem is a little broken, but yes, we'll just take that off. We'll take it off. But yes, I know everybody's gonna enjoy all these cookouts and good food that we're gonna have coming up July 4th weekend. In my hometown, a lot of people always have big cookouts, fireworks afterwards. Let me know what type of ways you all celebrate 4th of July. I know everybody don't do it the same. Maybe you don't do cookouts. Maybe you don't have big family gatherings. Drop it down in the comment below. Let me know what type of things you do and things that your family enjoy during 4th of July besides cookouts and big parties like most people do. Okay, see, my bouquet has gotten a little bit bigger. Normally, I'll tease the bouquets out just a little bit in my hand to fit what I want. Now, as you can see, mine is a little uneven. I try to make them as even as I can, but when they're a little uneven, I just bend them a little bit. I mean, some people like to have it precise, but with crafting, it's okay for it not to be precise. It's okay for it to be a little off. So I'm just going to bend mine just a little bit. And that's generally what I do. I'm going to bend them. And slide them right on in there, just like so. As you can see, I need to fill them up just a little bit more. You can still see the LED light going off in the different little colors. It's not as bright as it was, but we're gonna still fill in everything. So we're gonna pick up a few more. Let's see. I'm gonna see if I can pull them out a little bit and try to bend them just a hair. Bend them just a little bit more. There we go. And bend them just a little bit more to give them a flatter look. There we go. Here we go. That is beautiful. See, I have filled in and I kind of tweaked the length just a little bit. You can go back through and cut down each and every different stem if you like, by choice. But normally when I'm doing centerpieces for just outings, special occasions, just something simple like a picnic, I generally just bend them because a lot of times I recycle my jars, my vases, my flowers, and I use them for different floral arrangements throughout my house and for parties and different events and my kids' birthday parties also too. I think we're gonna add one more because I see like a few little gaps on the inside. Let's see. There is a little gap on the inside. Let's bend it a little bit. Just a little bit. Yep. And pretty much what I do, I'll keep spinning around my little floral arrangements until I feel like whatever space I have it in is completely full. I like for mine to be as full as possible. I like for it to be as full as possible. That's another reason why I use fillers for my actual jars, because with fillers it helps you hide any imperfection that's in the stem of the flower. There we go. It helps you hide it. All right, you guys, we're almost done. It's still lighting up just a little bit. My LED light on the inside. With the lights being actually on inside the house, it makes it a little hard to kind of see the LED lights or whatever in the jar. But when the lights start to dim outside and the sun starts to go down and you're outside at the picnic table or outside with your family around the grill, you will really be able to see the lights through the jar. All right, now we're going to add our bow. We're going to add our bow. Trying to let you see the little light while you can. I still got a glimmer. There it goes. That is so beautiful, you guys. That is what I'm talking about. That is that flare, that glam that you will get when you actually put that LED tea light inside the jar. I'm wondering if I should have put 2 in there to make it brighter, but I didn't want the LED light to take over the floral arrangement itself. So I thought 1 would be perfect just to add that little extra glare and gleam to this beautiful floral arrangement that I just did. And it looks so good. Oh, it's still gleaming, everybody. That looks great. Okay, so now the last and final step is to apply any patriotic bow of your choice. You can use a red, white, and blue bow with stars like I did, or you can opt out not to use the bow at all. So I'm going to put my bow on the side that does not have the tea light shining on it. If I can get it in. Let's see. There we go. I'm going to slide it. I'm going to slide it through this little piece right here, if it'll let me. Okay, everyone. I finally got it wrapped around. Okay. Let's wrap it around the other side. All right. This is the front of this beautiful floral arrangement, and this is the back piece with the shimmer and the shine of the LED light. I want everyone to get a full overall view of it. And this right here is sure to make every table at your 4th of July weekend, cookout, any festive party a hit. Oh, it turned out so pretty. It looks really good. You do not have to put the bow on the jar if you don't want to. I think I'm going to do 1 more without the bow. You'll be the same concept with the bees and the jewelry. I mean, the bees and the crystal beads also. All right, you guys. Another successful DIY from Uniquely Tay, a creative style that I was inspired to do and to share with you all. Thank you so much for tuning in. Make sure you like, you comment, you subscribe. Make sure you hit that notification bell before you leave, because you need to make sure you see my beautiful face again. And thank you so much for tuning in. I really appreciate everyone that views my videos, that comments to my videos. And always remember to create, explore, and enjoy. Thank you guys. Have a great one.